home.
In 5 minutes' time, he leaves the house to tell all about Melanie, Nicholas, and life inside Big Brother.
It's day 43 in the life of Big Brother addicts. Friday, August the 25th to everyone else. Is there anyone else? Anyway, the crowds are back to see handsome Irish hunk Tom walk out of the Big Brother house and back into the arms of his friends and family and all those adoring female fans. There are quite a few here tonight. I'm just going to go and have a see what they think of him. Come on, let's go and see him. Open sesame!
People out here. We've got some Tom fans over here. Where are they? Let's go see them over here. What do you think of Tom?
He's gorgeous.
What do you think's the best bit about Tom?
He's Irish. Yeah, he's Irish. He's Irish.
Love you, Tom! Okay, let's go over here and see these guys. Why is Tom your hero?
Oh, with those eyes, the things you could do to him. Oh, well, I'm not being funny about those essential oils. Mel hasn't.
And what do you want to do with Tom? Okay, now over 1 million of you phoned in, and Tom will be gutted when he finds out he only lost out the fight to Darren by 1%. In just under 5 minutes, Big Brother's very own Irish charmer will be here to give us his views of life under the lens, and will, we hope, reveal all his feelings for Mel. But first, let's see how he handled his very last 2 hours.
You're right. I think I would rather go next week than the week after.
What?
Really? I'd rather go next week than the week after.
We can arrange that, Claire.
I'm going home, I've done my time. Well, I've got to know what is and isn't mine.
I'm going to miss that glint that he has in his eye when he's up to mischief. I'm going to miss him teasing me. I'm going to miss playing backgammon with him.
Oh, you have to come and see me in London.
Yeah. How did you get thrown out?
Yeah, come meet my mum.
There's one blank spot in this place. In the shower.
In the shower?
Yeah, she pulled over the curtain.
Meaning?
No, I'm just saying, that's the one blank spot in here.
It's so funny the way boys pack.
A personal fact.
I can't do this to every boy that leaves, can I?
Yes, you can. Then you get a name for yourself.
I couldn't believe that. His whole family behind all just went, oh! Okay. Right, Craig and Anna and Darren are all looking quite revealed. Tom will know how that feels after beating Caggie in the vote before. I'm now going to talk to the house. When I switch on, they're going to be able to hear me, but they're not going to be able to see me. So, here goes. Big Brother House, this is Davina. Thomas, you've been voted out of the Big Brother House. Hi. And you now have just over 1 minute to say goodbye. When your minute is up, the door will open automatically and you must leave the house. Is that clear, Thomas? Yeah. All right, mate. See you in a minute. Bye. Okay, I've now got 60 seconds to go and get Thomas. Here we go. The crowds are so behind Thomas this week. He's been an incredibly popular member of the house. Even though he's coming out tonight, Tom is a star back in his hometown, Greencastle. And in fact, he's even been voted one of Ireland's most desirable hunks. So he's going to have a very good time when he gets out of here. So we've got loads of friends and family here. Let's go and see them. Oh, vicious Rottweiler there to my right.
30 seconds.
We've got the press down here waiting to see him when he gets out. Hey guys, we've got all of the guys' friends and family back there. Look, here they
20
are.
seconds.
Craig's family, Anna's family. Hey, Darren's family. Now make sure you guys give them a wave because they'll be able to see you when they step out of the door, yeah? 10 seconds. We've got Mary and Rosemary here. This is Thomas's oldest sister. Thomas's mum. 5, 4. Come here, guys. 3, 2, 1. Here we come.
Thomas, will you please leave the Big Brother house? Thomas, will you please leave the Big Brother house?
do you say? Woo!
Come on, Tommy!
Going home after my time. Well, I've got to know. Mom. Oh, Mom. Rose. Nice to meet you.
Smile, smile. The whole world's here watching you and they all love you.
You're going to see Rosemary and Mary some more in a minute.
Okay.
I'm going to get you to leave your case just here by the gate. You leave your case just there. So
Okay.
I'll pick it up for you. How are you feeling?
Make a run for it, shall we?
I think we better. Now, do you know who they were? They were all Darren and Craig and Anna's
Yeah, all the
family.
families.
Now, here are the press. You've got a lot of press interest. So let's give him the picture. Star of Ireland. Here are some of your fans. Shake a few hands. Can you believe it? How are you feeling?
Oh, God, so excited.
Are you really?
So good to come out and see what's happening.
We've got all your family and friends in the studio, but here we've got some real fans right here and they want to get a couple of autographs. That's a present. Can you believe it? Right, I'm going to take you through now. Let's go. Right, we've got Rosemary, we've got Kathleen, we've got Teresa, we've got Plunkett all waiting in the studio. Look at this. Woo! Hey, welcome back. Woo-hoo. Before the break, young Thomas became the fifth person to be whisked out of the Big Brother house and into our studio. Well, you've heard of Liam Neeson, Gabriel Byrne and Pierce Brosnan. But now, please welcome Ireland's latest superstar, it's Thomas! Mate, you will not... What a huge superstar you are. And can I just say that we have never had such a rapturous welcome for an evictee from the house before. That was incredible. Incredible. What was it like for you seeing real people?
Oh, it's such a shock to come out and there's so many people there and they're screaming and roaring.
And your family as well and everything.
Yeah, to see them all here.
There are quite
and
a few
my
of
friends from
them.
Greencastle as well.
Quite a few of them. Big fan club there.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling?
Oh, it's going over there somewhere.
You're right.
That'll take a couple of days to get used to this,
Yeah.
I think.
Now, you've got a lot of female admirers. We've been amassing them.
I can live with that.
We've been amassing them over the last 5 weeks. I just want you to take a look at this. Who fancies Thomas? That's just a few of them. And they're not your only fans, because you've got an enormous fan base, I'm sure you know, in Greencastle in Ireland. Take a look at this.
He's a credit to Greencastle and he deserves to do well.
My advice would be is take Mel home so we could use her on the football team.
He's a good listener. I'm sure they all would be lost without him if he does go.
Thank you, Greencastle!
One of the really amazing things I thought there was that they've done a CD, charity CD, from Tyrone Tommy.
Excellent.
Isn't that amazing?
Excellent for charity.
Yeah.
Good.
And that wasn't the only one that they did in your honour either. There have been a couple, haven't there? A couple of concerts in your honour in Greencastle. They've been going mad for it. Now, it's been quite a weird week. I'm just going to talk about the last week in the House. It's been quite a weird week because there weren't 2 nominations, there were 4.
Yeah.
What kind of effect did that have on the House? Was it weird?
It had a strange effect because there were so many people nominated, but at the same time, it was sort of peace of mind. It wasn't one person against another as such.
Right.
You know,
So
we
you all
thought that on the
felt a bit more
outside people
equal.
might have thought it was a competition between 2 people.
Right.
But between 4 people, it's
a laugh.
It's a thing shared.
Yeah. I just wanted to put your mind at rest because it was a very, very close call tonight. Anna and Craig were very close together, and you and Darren were very close together. And there was 1%. Over 1 million people phoned in to vote tonight.
God.
And there was only 1% in it between you and Darren. So I just wanted you to know that.
Thank you.
I just wanted you to feel good about
Good luck
that.
to Darren.
Yeah. Now let's just take a quick look, because things have been actually quite tense since you left. I've just heard in my ear that a couple of people have sort of cried. Not just because obviously they're upset that you've left, but also because they saw their families.
And they're left behind.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a very hard thing to go through.
Quite an emotional thing. You went through that yourself. I remember when you heard your family, Shannon, but what went through your mind then?
It was a sudden realisation how much you missed them. You were torn away from them, and you had no idea how they were, how their lives were going on.
And so
it's
now
such a
you're
shock
back.
to see.
Now
Yes.
you're back. Now listen, I wanted to ask you quickly, in that house, who are you going to miss the most, do you think?
Mel and Craig
Mel
would have
and
been
Craig.
the 2 best friends I would have had. Darren is so funny. His his family's
Now,
there
why is
somewhere.
Darren-
And Anna's sense of humour, she's sitting there and she suddenly breaks out into this sudden outspurt, and it's so funny. And they're all from Dublin!
Now, let's just quickly go back to the Nicholas incident, because that was a very difficult time for you, because you and Nicholas had become very close in the house. Let's
Yes.
just take a look at how it all started.
I would have just etching something down saying Monday. He said to me on, I think it was Tuesday night of last week, Craig's the traitor.
Craig's the what?
The traitor. I thought, no, I don't see it that way.
But is what he's saying about you showing people names, is that true?
No, it's not.
Oh.
You have on two occasions shown me names.
And you show me names.
Craig and Mel,
Who's that?
Caroline and Nikki.
Craig and Mel?
Craig and Nikki. Where'd you get this from?
Forgive me.
To be honest with you, it's 2 emotions I'm going through. It's anger and it's pity.
Huh?
It's anger and it's pity that I'm going through. I'm angry with myself that I didn't speak up sooner. That I was somehow put into that position. And I feel pity that you have to go out there and face that. Thank you,
I think that all of Britain, when we watched that, because we were absolutely gripped by that, we're very moved by everyone's reactions to it and how well you all dealt with it, because that must have been incredibly hard. Why did you choose that moment to speak to Craig?
Within the house, there's very little room for people to talk on a one-on-one basis. You normally have people walking on top of you during conversations. There's always at least another person there. You can never have that private moment. Going into the bedroom that night, Craig was there, and it was an opportunity to talk to him. And it was really something I wanted to get off my chest. It had been building for a week or so. The feeling of guilt that I hadn't mentioned to anybody else. I had talked to Mel slightly about it.
Slightly, yeah.
But we never got finishing the conversation because, again, people always come in on top of the conversations.
Even when it all came out, it came out, you said your piece, and yet you still stood by him, which I think was a very admirable thing to do. Why did you you were still close to him at the end?
Yeah, you have to understand that in the house it's very difficult. As far as I could see, Nick put himself under a lot of pressure. He put himself into a position where he thought he had to do certain things. I'd imagine he wouldn't normally do that.
So you basically gave him the benefit of the doubt?
you have to. And
Yeah.
you know,
Well, I think a lot of people admired you for it as well. And but I just wanted to point out that when you last saw him, he was somewhat of a broken man,
Yes.
wasn't he? I mean, he was really, really at the end of his tether. And I picked up that a lot of you in the house were worried about his future when he left.
yeah, what would happen outside?
Well, since he's left the house, he has been on the front page of no less than 25 national newspapers.
Good stuff, Nick.
And I just wanted to show you a picture from a national newspaper from yesterday. And there he is on the front cover of a newspaper with Guy Ritchie, a director, Vinnie Jones, and excuse me, who's that on the left?
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt! Okay. So can you believe that?
I can't wait to get out this week.
Oh yeah, it'll be you and Salma Hayek, don't worry.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about our big brother, very own Salma Hayek of the Big Brother house, which was Mel.
Right.
Now, you guys did get very close. It was so exciting. What did you think of Mel, really?
Very nice person. I think what I enjoyed most about Mel was the fact that we could annoy each other.
Yeah,
You
you were teasing each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Push it to the limits as such
Yes.
and see who would get agitated first.
Well, let's just take a look at your few agitated moments. And we watched your relationship blossom. Watch this.
Leave my baby.
Switches of Eastwick.
What would you like me to do for you today?
I would like a full body massage, please.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, don't be getting worried at this.
You're surprisingly gentle. It's actually really I'm really amazed.
Yeah, I can be gentle.
So this 100... Okay, I'll take that back.
Sorry.
That's very good, Tom.
It's actually quite relaxing. I find you attractive. Being in here, has that magnified it? Does that upset you?
No.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how embarrassed are you right now?
Not really.
Oh! Okay, now, it didn't end there. You've had countless massages this evening. I can smell the cocoa butter from here. But there was also a little kiss, which we did see earlier, and we're going to see a slow-motion action replay of that kiss. Let's take a look now. Let's take a look. Go on, Tom. Okay, so Thomas, who do you reckon she liked better, you or Andrew?
Oh, I can't put her in that position.
So shall we ask the other man in her life?
Yes, where is he?
Andrew! Woo! No, Andrew.
Yeah, baby!
That was really scary.
How are you?
So listen, still good mates.
Yeah, definitely.
Very, very quickly, I want to ask you, having seen Mel from the outside, do you still like her as much as you did then?
Well, Davina, I've got to say, you know, one thing I've learnt from the show is there's no substitute for knowing someone in the flesh.
Right,
And
right.
so no, it hasn't changed
So
my
no,
opinion.
still love her. Okay, fantastic. Now listen, there's all your family here, but there is one person missing, and that's your dad. And he did want to send you a message, so here it is.
Hello, Thomas. Sorry I can't be with you tonight. We all miss you. We're all behind you. We all love you. All in good Castle loves you. God bless.
Thank you.
So, Thomas, we know that you went into the house to make some big life decisions. And whatever you decide to do, you are the new Irish heartthrob. And I, for one, really look forward to seeing you scantily clad in a sort of farmer's calendar.
Yeah, baby!
2001. And I know that the rest of the girls out there would love to see you in your very tight red shorts and a calendar in 2001. What do you reckon, girls? Okay, so, tell me, have you reached a decision yet about what you want to do about your future?
No, it's something I have to discuss with my family and
Right.
see what suits everybody.
But, I mean, has the Big Brother house helped you at all?
It's helped me to gain confidence in myself that I can step out and talk to my family
Yeah.
and say what I want from life, really.
Listen, really good luck. I want to show you some of your best moments in the house. There were millions, but we had to choose a few, and here they are.
There's a realisation in here that there are things out there that some of the things I would have been interested in whenever I was younger that I've let slip away as such.
For example?
The people here are doing them. I had the sensation of, I know it's going to sound weird, floating through space as if I was free. It's very hard to say this because I'm attracted to someone in here. First love, Michelle from Castleberg. I first met her at 17 at a disco on a Sunday night, and I walked her the whole way home, which was 18 miles.
Thomas, honestly, you've melted all our hearts. I know I speak for the rest of your family. You were absolutely fantastic. And I've got to ask you a very probing question now, but who do you think's going to be out next?
Oh, God. I'll leave that to the public. Can I?
Oh, very diplomatic. Andrew, spill the beans. Who's out next?
I reckon, because I've had the advantage of watching it for 3 weeks, I reckon it could be Melanie, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I hope not, but I think it could be.
Okay. Let's see what the bookie, Ed Nicholson, thinks. Who's going to be out next? Ed?
Well, as you know, betting's a brilliant barometer of public opinion, and for the last, 4 or 5 weeks, the person that's been favourite to be evicted has been evicted. But it's going to be difficult this time. Darren lost by just 1%, and he will be the favourite to be evicted next week.
Who's going to win?
Well, Craig has been backed as if defeat's out of the question from 20 to 1 to 2 to 1. So, since the Nicholas fracas, he's come through, and so Craig is now the favourite.
OK, Ed, I'm going to have to leave you now. See you later. Let's go and see if the public agree. I'm just going to ask a couple of questions now.
Who's going to be out next week? Mel, definitely. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Craig. OK, they think that Darren's out next week, Craig's going to win. That's what the people think, but what about you? This time next week, our housemates will have been in the house for 50 days, and that means Craig will have had another whole week in the hot tub with Claire, and Darren will have had a whole another week with Marjorie. And whatever happens, Big Brother will be watching. It's been a fantastic evening. Good night, everybody.
Shaking your head. That's it, yeah?
Who was it you said you didn't want to go and sing concerts? You're doing that?
Lawrence Mossad,
Yeah.
like that, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Because she's going out with Ed.
Just like that. Just like this.
Yeah, so, yeah, body postures like that, like. Just singing around like that.
I know.
You're like, come on, see that bit. You're on a mission!
B for babes. C for cigarettes.
Family.